wisdom through practicing offers quite a bit of freedom. We can look to the suttas because they generally hold all the answers. If you look at the 3 characteristics of existence, for example, if somebody takes the ever-changing nature of experience and tries to make it not change, they're suffering. And so there can be a trigger that says, I don't want to age, and we do all this stuff to not age. There's a lot of suffering that comes from that, and not seen anybody not age yet, just as an example. If we take all the different ways that self can manifest and we try to hold on to a sense of self, there's a lot of suffering that comes from that, whether it's just attachment to views or to being a certain way and somebody comes and challenges that, oh, I'm good at this. And somebody says, no, you're not, suddenly there's this suffering that comes from that. And so we can be triggered, whether it's a thought, whether it's a circumstance, whether it's seeing something, there can be all sorts of things that trigger. And the behavior can be, I would say, the biggest umbrella is some form of selfing, whether we take ourselves to be an anxious person and we worry, whether we take ourselves to be a smart person and we try to prove ourselves, to others that we're smart. It's not to say that we don't honor what has happened in the past, because those conditions have led to the conditions now in which this mind is living. It also helps us see that if we hold on to those things, if we try to keep spinning those wheels, we're going to keep suffering. At some point, and often at a superficial level, there's some type of reward for our brain. One of the most common ones that I see with people with anxiety is that they have learned that worrying gives them a sense of control or distracts them from the feeling of anxiety. So it feels better than just sitting with the anxiety until they know how to sit with anxiety. And so that feeds back, so the next time they feel anxiety, they worry, and then it's become a chronic worrier. So here we can see how we get stuck in these cycles, and we can also see how we can step out. So instead of worrying, we can learn to bring curiosity in, be with our experience of anxiety or be with our experience of panic. We can start to see, oh, this sensation, this thought, whatever, comes and goes. It's not me. And if I don't take it personally, there's a lot less suffering here. So that wisdom through practicing, just bringing curious awareness to our experience, offers quite a bit of freedom.